visited when I was in college one year for Thanksgiving, and it was just such a cool community. It kind of just clicked for me.
What's your favorite shirt of mine? Wow, you guys have your favorite shirts of mine on today. Thank you. It's that day. It's that kind of day.
Yeah.
From south of Boston, from Westport. When I was growing up there was a bike shop my brothers worked at, all of our high school friends worked at, and like up on the very highest shelf was the like one Moots frame that this bike shop owner had bought and kept up there, and everyone just coveted that bicycle. It was a good introduction to Moots, I think.
The miter shop goes from just all of our stock tubing on the walls to, you know, all the final cuts and everything. And before it leaves here, it looks like a bike. It just hasn't been welded together yet. It's all US taught. It's not like we're just here in the United States building bikes out of, you know, Chinese sites. We're using the best quality stuff, you know, throughout the entire process. All of it is drawn out. It's not just a welded seam of the two. Quality kind of just comes through. You know, they put a ton of time into designing how that's all done, and then it's kind of like, all right, well, now let's figure out how to make it. We're not real big on, you know, changing the design every year. That's not what we're doing. Just trying to make something. When we see a way to do it better, we'll do that. He's 5. He's super psyched about riding his bike. He's going to the desert to go mountain biking with his mom this weekend. We've been building him some scrap wood jumps. He doesn't have an older brother to do that for him, so I figured I'd get out there and bang some stuff together for him. It's good to remember the days of having to get brought in at dark, not ready to be done.
I do like to cook. Especially now that I don't do it for a living anymore. That was the big change when I quit cooking. Like when Tim brings this frame out of the blaster here and he hangs it up there, somebody marks it up like it's a, you know, a high school test paper and hands it back to you like, fix all this. Sometimes they'll go back in, 4 or 5 times, and just you end up finding little minute, a little bit of weld curl here, or a scratch that somebody didn't see there, or a shadow from the blast coming out uneven, because it gives you a good idea what they're trying to do in here, you know what I mean?
We use our own special cup, weld cups that we make that covers with a pretty wide area of argon. There's definitely like a material difference too, you know, it's not all just, some of it's us, some of it's the material.
You always so desperately want it to be perfect. And I think that's probably the hardest part, is that you always want it to be perfect, and then it could be, but you'll never see it that way. Which is probably healthy in a way. But